Welcome back everyone, it's Vivi, and for this video I'd like to discuss something that recently came up which I find very interesting, and some of you might find it very interesting as well. So, Activision CEO had no idea that the Sane Trilogy would be so popular. Now, I don't know whether to find this surprising or just straight up hilarious. Activision received the earnings call and it surpassed their goal, their expectations. Here's what CEO Hirshberg explained. We knew that there was a passionate audience out there for Crash, full disclosure, myself among them, but we had no idea it'd be this popular. And then he proceeded by saying this is a strategy that clearly has our attention, and while there are no new announcements today, I think you can be confident there will be more remake/remaster activity like this in the future with more great IP. You heard it right folks, the word strategy, aka remaking or rebringing classics can actually bring in cash. Knowing Activision, they'll do anything to make money, it's all business, right? Now wasn't it obvious? One of the main reasons why Skylanders is so popular is because of Spyro alone. They knew there was a market for a more cartoon style game, and the fact that we got Skylanders every year starting from 2011 pretty much shows that there is a market out there. Didn't they imagine what Spyro alone would be like? If they were willing on saying yes to a bunch of Skylander games, why not say yes to Spyro Remake? After the earnings call, I think it's clear to Activision that there is a huge market out there. People are craving Spyro. And Crash Bandicoot, it's still #1 on Amazon UK. Plus, it's the top selling game for the month of July on the PS Store for the US and Europe. Skylanders, it shows that Activision is at least willing to bring in cartoony games. If so, after seeing the sales for Crash Bandicoot, why would they say no to a Spyro remake, right? So once they realized how successful Crash Bandicoot turned out to be, they're now open to remakes. Would you look at that? Does this mean that Spyro is confirmed 100%? Not exactly, but the chances as of right now, it's pretty high. With no Skylanders for consoles this year, have a developer work on Spyro. Come on Activision. My first guess would be Vicarious Visions. Activision owns the studio. Yes, I know they're busy on the PC port of Destiny 2, but think of this, perhaps they're composed of multiple teams. Or maybe they could work on a Spyro remake after they're done with Destiny 2. Here's another thing. People are also wondering about Crash Team Racing, which Vicarious Visions is very well aware of. They know that people want it. But dude, they have no experience with, let's say, Spyro. They only made this crossover for the Game Boy Advance. And Skylanders, it doesn't count. Yes, Spyro was in it, but it doesn't count. Well, here's how I see it. For Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy, they apparently received this hard drive from Sony and Naughty Dog with all of the 3D meshes of the old game. Dan Tanguay said that the game was almost made from scratch. A bunch of stuff was missing. Everything was missing. The reference material and the source code. So, was it made from scratch? Overall, yes. Now, why would it be difficult for Vicarious Visions to remake Spyro? What, just because the gameplay is different? Just because it's not linear? They're a developer, they can handle it. Now, before this recent earnings call, Activision had said that the Sane Trilogy could lead to great things, saying that if it was a success, marketing-wise, we could be looking at a potential Crash sequel. He didn't really say that, but he hinted at it. Back to Spyro. Some might say sure, Crash sold well, but that doesn't mean it confirms Spyro, the remake. Okay, yeah, fine. A remake is successful, but that doesn't mean Activision will do the same with another classic IP. Until the CEO got the earnings call. What, they're just going to ignore Spyro? They saw the earnings for Crash Bandicoot. The CEO said, okay, we're open to other remakes, remasters. They said we're confident that those will happen. If that's not convincing enough, then what is? Okay, before this phone call, okay, I understand that maybe Activision might not do the same for Spyro. But after this recent interview, to me it sounds pretty clear. Look, for Crash Bandicoot, the remake, Activision had never spoken this way. We just got a bunch of subtle hints. After Crash, Activision full on says we're confident of other remakes. That to me is pretty much saying that Spyro is coming, not now, but eventually. If they don't do it, they're simply going to miss out on a huge opportunity. For those of you who completely disagree with me, then go on ahead and disagree. It's your opinion. But I feel like Spyro the remake will happen one day. Its 20th anniversary is coming up. If they announce it around then, just like how they announced Crash Bandicoot for its 20th anniversary, then it'd be awesome. But other than that guys, this is it for the video. So as usual, leave all of your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I've been Vivi and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.